In today's video, we are going to cover the 5 most popular questions that we get asked at the farmers market. The very first question being, are these plants?
And the answer to that is yes and no. They are plants, but they're also baby vegetables. And sometimes we have to explain that to customers when they ask, because sometimes they just walk by and it's like, oh, those are pretty. Well, guess what? Those are baby vegetables. What? And it's pretty funny because most of them don't know what they are. There are people that do, but we love educating people on it and letting them know exactly what they are. And then they're intrigued.
Yeah, so they always say, are we going to kill it? And I'm like, no, you're going to eat it. So we do the growing, and all you have to do is eat them. Of course, we teach people how to grow them too, but basically we're trying to educate people on how to consume them.
Question number 2. How do they taste?
How do they taste? So microgreens are just like, I like to say they're a lot like wine varieties. There's so many different varieties out there. It's from vegetables to fruits to herbs. So they do pack a powerful punch to the flavor. So all you need is like a couple of springs and you're going to taste the potency of them. So they're definitely not mild by any means. So they taste just like the adult counterpart. So let's just say broccoli microgreens, it's going to taste like broccoli. Yes, you know.
I would definitely say that some of the flavor profiles are a little stronger than the adult counterpart. It's just depends on which variety, like Laura said, you're going to try. But I would say most of them have a stronger, potent flavor than the adult.
And taste is subjective. So is it subjective or objective?
Subjective.
Taste is subjective. So it just depends on what you like. You know, it's not a one size fits all. And I don't ever say like you're going to love this one in particular, because you just never know. So we give out free samples. The third question is, how long do they last?
So what we tell most of our customers is certain varieties primarily will last about 2 weeks in the fridge. There's other varieties that are a little bit more hardy. They're a thicker stem, like the pea shoots or the sunflower or even cantaloupe. They'll actually last up to a month in the fridge before you have to toss them if you don't eat them by then. So, but that's normally what we tell our customers when they ask us those types of questions.
Yeah, so once they're cut, then you place them in the fridge with either in a like plastic clamshell to-go box or even a Ziploc bag, but a paper towel. We always say throw in a paper towel to absorb that moisture. So that helps. All right, so number 4, the fourth question that we always get asked is, do they grow back? So at the farmers markets, you're going to see like a tray of microgreens that are in soil. At least we provide ours in soil. So do they grow back once you cut them? They always ask, do they grow back? And the answer, short answer, long answer,
is no. So unfortunately, you know, there's some seeds that are late to the game and they'll sprout up and you might think that they're actually growing back there, but they're not. They didn't grow with the rest of the crew when they all grew together at germination time. But the only ones that honestly I've seen grow back have been maybe the wheatgrass, garlic chives, because it's kind of grassy. Even the pea shoots will continue to grow, but primarily all the other ones, as soon as you harvest that leaf off, you cut that off, the seed's already used all of its energy to produce that. It's not going to do it anymore, and it doesn't grow back. So hopefully that helps.
Yes, and the last question here is, how do I eat them?
Well, you're the chef.
So my short answer is, put them on anything that you're already eating. Like, you don't have to be a chef in the kitchen and reinvent the wheel and make all of these fancy dishes. Put them on top of whatever it is you're having for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. Scrambled eggs, burritos, soup, sandwiches, pizza, the list goes on and on. So just throw them on as an additional supplement, and you're getting filled with so much nutrition and just valuable minerals and vitamins.
You're just enhancing whatever meal you're already eating. We do recommend that you eat them raw instead of cooking them, because if you cook them, because they are baby vegetables, you're going to destroy the minerals and the vitamins inside of that baby vegetable right away once you put it to some kind of heat. So it is recommended to eat them raw. That is the best thing to do. So I think that about covers it. Our top 5, right? Those are the top 5 questions.
Yes, so please subscribe, like, and share our channel so we can get the word out all about microgreens. Stay tuned for the next video.
Bye-bye.